Yes. How are you doing, Roderick and Lisa? Yes, I know that communication skills is something that you both wanted to achieve and improve on. So, what are some other goals that you feel that you wanted to achieve? What are changes that you identify that you would like to make? Okay. Yes, these are all great goals. Okay, I want to encourage you guys to continue to set goals, and we're going to go over all of them on session 1, okay? All right. Have a great day. Bye. Hi guys, come in, have a seat. How you doing, Lisa and Roderick? I'm so happy that you guys are here and that you guys are committed to couples therapy and wanting to just better your relationship as a whole. I know that communication skills is something that we wanted to work on, so I'm excited to hear about the goals that you guys have set and just some that we can come up with today. So, what are some goals collectively that we have thought of for the relationship? Yeah, I'm excited to share the goals that we have set. As a married couple, I feel that, communication is a big part of why we're here. And a goal that I feel like we can work on is, communicating our needs and also just working on ourselves and how we can better ourselves for one another. Talking throughout, the day, asking each other how we're doing, but also, having conversations at night and just, discussing what we liked about our day, what we liked about, our relationship, and how we carried ourselves that day, and what we can improve on as well. Yeah, a lot like what Roderick said. I feel that, communicating before bed, being patient with one another, and just focusing on our needs. We can also maybe call each other throughout our work day to see how we're doing, ask if there's anything that we can do for one another, how we could pray for one another. And yeah, these are goals that I feel are achievable for us, and whatever you have in mind as well. Those are all great. So when we set goals, we want to make sure that we set goals that are smart, specific, and measurable, especially attainable and just realistic altogether. We always want them to be positively focused as well. So the goals that you've told me so far are very achievable, and I have a great feeling that this is going to be lots of fun. There's clearly so much love in this room, so I want you guys to know that I am here to guide you guys and to be a positive light throughout this time. Okay, so having a conversation before bed. That is a very achievable goal. You'd like to discuss what are things that you can improve on, what are things that you did really well at. The best thing about, solution-focused therapy is that you can continuously do what's already working, and that's the best part. Only just building on what's already working and just adding different techniques to better your communication overall. If you guys have had either nightly or weekly conversations before bed, just to make sure that you've ended the day well and that you start the next day well, these are great things that will help your communication and relationship as a whole. When you focus on improving yourself, it benefits the other person. So my next question would be, when do you guys feel you will no longer need counseling? I feel that we would no longer need counseling when we can achieve these goals without, backtracking and just being able to want it for ourselves. Create the habit of wanting to be better for one another and just loving each other enough to choose us every day. And I'm sure he can agree with me. Where are you now in your relationship? Right now, we aren't doing the best. We aren't on the same page. He can agree with me. And that's why we're here. We feel that bettering our communication will just help us overall work on loving each other in the best way. So, yeah. Can you tell me about a time that this problem did not occur, that you guys felt that you've effectively communicated? And by doing this, you're able to look at what worked and just continuously do that. There was a time where, I was having a hard week and she was gonna have her friends over. They do like sometimes twice a month, or they hang out and they have a girls' night, and I love that, and I want my wife to be able to have her girls' day. But this specific week was a hard week for me, and I really just needed time with my wife. I knew this was hard because, you know, she needs her girl time, but I felt that it was right that I communicated what I needed. I just told her, hey, I want time with you, and I had a really hard week, and I just would like to have a moment with you. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, because she's understanding, but she just canceled. She rescheduled with everybody, and I just felt like that was such a great communication moment for us. Yeah, that was definitely one of our good moments. I remember him being sincere about it and communicating what he needed. I appreciate when he comes to me in a respectful way and communicates his needs and talks about what is dear to him. So that was a really good moment for us. Yeah, that is great. I'm so happy that I was able to hear about the goals that you set, and even just to dive into your past and to see what worked for you then and what can continuously work for you now. So ways that you can achieve these goals are by just continuously being patient, listening, paying full attention to one another, not interrupting one another, and just being present, fully present, and also looking to yourself and saying, how can I improve? How can I improve myself for the betterment of this relationship? I'm excited to see, the changes that have been made. So I'll see you in the next session. I'm excited for our next session. Thank you. Thank you so much.